Hey guys, my name is JessiMew, and welcome back to The Sims 4 Seasons. In the last episode, we planted some of the first vegetables in Sage's garden, and we even found some of our very first bluebells too. Now she has plenty more of these crops to gather, but I didn't realize exactly how much she had gathered before. 24 of these lemons? We can sell these straight off and make quite the profit. Maybe she'll even have enough simoleons to buy herself a shower. Because while she is feeling a little bit better, she did take a nice long nap, so she's quite invigorated. I think she could use something to fix her hygiene. That's one of the few things that we can't really fix just around the town, unless maybe we look for a sink or something inside the bar. So she definitely needs a shower. But go ahead and harvest all of your crops first. And then maybe we'll plant a few more of these carrots too. We need to figure out exactly what we're going to use as our source of food. The mushroom is worth the least amount, so I guess we would want to eat those. And then we'll save most of the carrots just for the simoleon purposes. But we have to make sure that we plant some bluebells. We absolutely have to get started on our flowers. So I think 4 of these should probably be enough for now. Go ahead and plant those as well. And then we'll pop some more of these carrots into the ground too. 3 more of those should be plenty, and then we'll sell the rest. How many simoleons will we have with all of these? Oh my gosh, nearly 500 simoleons. And I think we can even collect these lemons again too. Oh, are the cherry trees growing? Ooh, I think they might be. They look quite a bit bigger than the last time I saw them. So maybe that means we can even harvest some cherries later, as soon as those are fully grown too. How are you doing over here, Sage? Oh, did you not like where I placed the bluebells? Oh my gosh, that 1, or 2 rather, are just out of place. Maybe they can't be right next to each other? Well, I guess that's fine. We could probably always move them around later if we need to. You can plant 2 more of those mushrooms so everything is nice and even. And then let's go into the build menu to see if we can buy her a quick shower. Yes, it looks like she can afford a shower. Alright, so let's set this thing up right over here. Not really going to offer you much in terms of privacy, but I suppose you can't be too picky. You are living right out in the middle of the wilderness after all. Maybe later, if we have enough simoleons, we can buy her a tent too. That way she'll have some sort of form of roof over her head. Not a true roof, but at least she won't have to sleep inside these bushes anymore. And I'm sure she will be much, much more comfortable. She's almost done with planting all of these crops though. There we go. Then it's just a matter of watering all of them. Oh, is that something new? It said we could research them? Ooh, maybe we should do that too. After she takes her shower, of course. Because the poor girl desperately needs a shower. She is filthy from head to toe. And I think we might actually finish off the first level of our aspiration. There we go, milestone complete. So now we need to achieve level 4 of gardening and evolve 5 different plants. Now, since they did overhaul everything in the gardening system, I'm not 100% sure how we're going to evolve these. So I guess we'll just cross that bridge when we get to it. I'm sure if she keeps taking care of them like this, then they'll be ready to evolve in no time. Oh my goodness, look at this. Our bluebells are already sprouting up too. Oh, I bet we'll be able to harvest those very soon as well. Now the only other problem is, she is starting to get rather lonely. Even though she is a loner sim herself, even Sage is going to need some company every now and then. It probably doesn't help that it's such a gloomy, cloudy day. It's probably a little bit more depressing than all of those beautiful snowflakes drifting through the sky the day before. So I think it might be a good idea for us to take her into town, just so she can start meeting some of the locals. We've already had plenty of people just walking past our garden. I suppose we could always stop somebody here and say hello. And we have the land grabs again. We have Darling Welsh, I think his name was. Well, he looks like he's a man on a mission. And poor Sage, should you change out of your warm clothes? There we go, much better. Don't want her to freeze out here because it is still quite chilly. Now, one thing I don't think I mentioned is that we can actually experience random holidays too. Random holidays will pop up on the calendar every now and then. Once we get close enough, they'll start appearing. So I'm hoping that we'll see something special on our calendar soon too. We do have Love Day coming up at the end of spring, which I think will be quite fun. It'll be a good way for Sage to meet some new people. What better way to get herself out there than by celebrating one of the most major holidays in the world? But yeah, let's just take a peek. Oh, it looks like we do have something. Rebate Day. Wait a second. I like the sound of this. All object purchases in build mode earn a 10% rebate for today only. Buy an object worth at least 500 simoleons to complete this tradition. Ooh, that is like perfect for Sage. Perfect for this challenge. So we might actually want to save our biggest purchases for rebate day. I mean, if we're going to get our money back, then there's no reason not to take advantage of it. But it looks like the bar is strangely empty today. We just have Nina working the... Oh, there we go. Here's somebody. Bako Jang, is that his name? I'm probably pronouncing that completely wrong, but let's go ahead and give him a nice friendly introduction. Maybe Sage can see if anybody around town likes gardening as much as she does. That would probably be the easiest way into her heart. Oh, here's somebody else too. She looks awfully sad. Are you okay? Oh my goodness. Oh, everybody's so sad today. Maybe you can brighten their spirits a little bit, Sage. She is really stepping out of her element here. She doesn't often enjoy spending so much time around so many people. But let's try to get to know them a little bit more. Maybe discuss interests. Is there any way that we can talk about just gardening? Ooh, we can declare our weather preference? Really? Declare preference for cool temperatures and warm temperatures? A love for the weather? Oh, that is so cool. Maybe Sage would be the type who likes the rain? I think she would be. It's the perfect weather for collecting her frogs after all. Oh, that is adorable. I wonder if she's going to get a special buff once it starts to rain then. Oh no, did you buy that? Oh no, Sage. Oh, that is the one problem with taking them to the bar. Oh, I didn't think about that. She is super hungry too, so I wouldn't be surprised if she tries to sneak some more out of Nina. Alright, it looks like quite a few of the people might be leaving now. Now we're just left with this club way in the back. And also this poor lady right here. I don't think we've introduced ourselves yet. It looks like she's feeling much, much better now that she's not walking straight into walls. Maybe she would be a little bit more interested in gardening? She doesn't really look like the type of person who would want to get her hands dirty in the garden, but I suppose she could always surprise us. Oh, no, everybody's back again. Okay. Okay, Sage. Maybe it's time for you to head out too then. She is feeling much better, though she is also quite tense with so many people inside this bar. So why don't you head back over to the fields? Oh my gosh. Oh, look at all these flowers. I don't think it was like this before. Oh, it must just be because it's a little bit further into the springtime season. That is so beautiful. Oh, we have some more frogs to collect too. Gotta go for the frogs. Sage does love her frogs. She's getting so tense inside that bar. Yeah, it's a good thing you're getting back into nature. Happy as can be once again. Thankfully, she didn't spend too much of our hard-earned cash, so we won't have too much to gain back from that experience. Just enough to get her a drink and make her feel a little bit more comfortable. So what sort of frogs are you going to find today? Ooh, a leopard frog. I think those are actually worth quite a bit. Let's see. Yeah, 100 simoleons. Oh, if we can find another frog to breed it with. Yes, it looks like we have another frog over here this time. Okay. Fingers crossed it's going to be another rare one. Yes, Sage loves her frogs. I think she loves all wildlife, to be honest. And I wouldn't be surprised if she ends up with a whole horde of animals at some point. So the second one was a dirt surfer frog, which is actually worth 100 simoleons as well. So let's go ahead and breed these frogs. And hopefully that'll be a good way to get us a nice steady flow of simoleons too. So we can sell off the extra one and keep those other 2 in our inventory for breeding again in the future. And then we can scoop up those extra bluebells too. Don't want to forget about these. So maybe we'll even have enough simoleons now to get ourselves a tent. Ooh, it looks like we have some more blackberry bushes growing out here. I wonder if the other ones we saw are ready to harvest yet? Or if they're going to be like the happiest hour for all the cheapskate Sims. Oh my gosh, you couldn't have given us the discount when we were there before. Oh, Sage is not going to return just for a little discount on drinks. Of course we would miss cheapskate hour. Typical. Alright, this is where the blackberry bushes were, I think. These were the ones that we saw before. And it looks like they're really not growing at all. So I guess we still have a little bit more time to wait. But I think what I actually want to do is go back to the house and see if we can move around our plants a little bit. It might be fun to actually try to make like a little carrot patch. I think that might look cute. So as long as we can actually move our plants, oh thank goodness, then maybe we can pick a little corner of our lot to just set up every last one of our carrots. I guess over here would be fine for now. We can scoot our mushrooms on over here too, so things look a little bit more organized. Yeah, there we go. Just something to kind of start us off. And once we have some more simoleons to work with, then we can build a little fence around this thing, so it'll look like an actual legitimate carrot patch. Slash mushroom patch, I guess. We should probably just scoot our shower over a little bit. Maybe we could even plant our lemon trees around here. That way we can say that she has some semblance of privacy, once it grows anyway. Right now this isn't really helping us out with anything, but it's better than throwing these things around willy-nilly. Now with the rest of our lemons and the rest of our bluebells, fingers crossed we're going to have just enough to buy our very first tent. That way she'll have somewhere very, very nice to sleep tonight. Yes! Oh my gosh, just enough! Okay, so let's pitch the tent right next to our garden for now. Right over here should be fine, I guess. And let's see, do they have a nice green color? Ooh, that one is very, very nice. That blends in perfectly with the scenery. Alright, Sage, so you finally have something of a roof over your head. And that means you can use all of these bushes purely for fertilizing. That should make her feel much better, because I think that was what was really messing with her hygiene. So I think we'll have her munch on a couple of these little mushrooms, and then go straight to bed. And then in the morning, maybe we'll take a quick trip up to the waterfall. Hello! Do we have our first llama scout? Oh my gosh! He must be coming back from a llama scout meeting. Oh, the llama scouts. You guys, I am so excited for Sage to have some kids of her own, because you can bet that they are going to be very, very active members of the llama scouts. I absolutely cannot wait to play around with that too. It seems like so much fun collecting all those badges. But for once, Sage might actually be completely happy when she wakes up. Maybe a little bit peckish, but I wouldn't be surprised if some of our other crops might be ready for her to harvest. Ooh, you know what we forgot to do? I don't think we ever tried out this research thing. So why don't you get on up, Sage, and you can research your carrots bright and early in the morning? Yeah, I'm curious if maybe this will help us get some better quality carrots. Well, she's going to town. I think it's actually increasing her gardening skill too. Yeah, she looks like she reached gardening skill 3 from that. Now she can fertilize plants as well. Well, I think you're already a fertilizing expert. Oh, there we go. Sage has researched carrot plant and updated the notebook. Open the notebook using the icon on the phone. Oh, really? Oh my gosh, there's a whole gardening section in here? Okay, so the carrot can be grown in fall and spring, a common and leafy root plant that grows carrot vegetables. Okay, that's basically everything that we knew about the carrot anyways. But thank you very much for your contribution, Sage. And she's going straight back to bed, okay. Well, come on out here and eat your mushrooms. I know you're getting very hungry. And then I think we'll leave to search out some more treasures again. We actually found some fossils up by the waterfall, so that's why I wanted to go there one more time. Oh, have you found someone to talk to? Okay, wait a second. It looks like somebody might be dropping by. Oh, our first visitor to the garden. Hello, Omar. It looks like we're a little bit busy researching our plants, but we might as well say hello. Just a little bit creepy that this guy is poking around our garden at 5 a.m. He probably saw us while he was walking by and just figured he'd say hello. Maybe? That was a very, very menacing laugh for a 5 a.m. visitor. I'm not sure if we want to get to know this guy after all. Oh my gosh, he's a vampire? Oh my gosh, he's a master vampire. No. Goodbye, sir. We do not need Sage turning into a vampire of all things. Yeah, let's just get on out of here. Let's go back to the waterfall so we can dig up all of these little treasure piles. Hopefully find some more fossils or maybe even some crystals. Those are usually worth a good chunk of simoleons too. Unfortunately, this area looks rather bare today, so it might be a big long walk for nothing, but at least we have all of these bluebells to collect along the way. The mushrooms are spreading. Oh my gosh, we have even more to collect now. Oh, you are never going to go hungry again, thank goodness. We found another little dirt frog, and I believe we also found some of those upgrade parts. So we'll sell those straight off because I don't think you're going to need them for quite a while. The dirt frog is only worth 10 simoleons, so we don't need that guy to breed with our nice rare frogs. Or uncommon frogs, rather. Can we breed them again? Excellent, so hopefully another... Oh, 125 simoleons? That was the sun surfer frog? Ooh, maybe we should keep that one instead. Alright, now we're up to 200 simoleons again. So let's head back to our lot. It looks like the vampire's gone, thank goodness. And we'll have her come over here to collect all of her carrots. It looks like we might have our very first furry visitor. A little bunny has hopped her way into our garden, thanks to all of those delicious carrots, of course. So one of the things that I definitely want to do with this series is have Sage befriend a whole bunch of wildlife. Oh, you poor little thing. Look at this, she was lonely too. Since Sage isn't quite as friendly with the other Sims around town, since she prefers to be alone inside her garden, I felt it would be fitting if some wild animals came by to make friends, just as a way to ensure that she doesn't get too lonely. I did not make this adorable little bunny though. This one was made by TheKalino. I believe that's her name from the gallery, but I'll leave a link in the description of the video to her website or her Twitter so you guys can see the amazing work that she does for The Sims. She makes a lot of really great custom content for pets, as well as these amazing wild animals. So hopefully we'll be seeing even more of them in the future. But first things first, we better make sure that we set up a nice little comfortable area for our new bunny friend. Technically, this bunny counts as a cat in this game, so we'll want to make sure that we're buying things like a food dish, I guess some kitty litter too, the fanciest of wild bunnies, only using this special kitty litter box to do her business. And I guess we'll want to place the bowl right by the carrots, since I'm sure that Sage is going to be sneaking this little one some carrots every now and then, since it was what attracted her in the first place. And maybe we can set up a bed right next to the tent for now. Some cozy little space for our new bunny friend. If there's a green one, yeah, like this. Oh, that almost looks like little leaves. Maybe like Sage has set up a little pile of leaves and moss. Just a comfortable place for her bunny friend to relax right next to her tent. Oh, and they're already getting along so nicely. So go ahead and fill up the food bowl for us, and then we'll have you go out here to use your own bush. Fertilize your own bush, of course. So our little bunny friend is a free spirit. I believe she's also skittish and frisky, but she's currently unnamed. So if you guys have any suggestions for what we should call our new bunny friend, then feel free to let me know, and we'll go ahead and name her in the next episode. Oh my gosh, she doesn't even want to leave Sage's side. So as we bond with her more, my hope is that she might go out into the world and find us some little treasures. Kind of like the bees, actually. So all of these different parts of the garden will be working in harmony to make it amazing. And I think it'll just add a little extra spot of life to this challenge too. If we have some animals to watch after. What on earth are you doing now, little bunny? Oh, the bunny has gotten into a fight. That does not sound good. Oh, please tell me you're going to be okay. Rabbit has defeated a wild squirrel in paw-to-paw combat. Oh my goodness, we might have a killer bunny on our hands. Where are you off to now, little one? Going into town to find some more squirrels to battle, perhaps? Well, hopefully our garden doesn't attract any wild squirrels, because it doesn't sound like they're going to get along very well. Oh, but she is just the cutest thing. I'm so happy that she's joined our family. So come on back here and harvest all of those carrots for us. You can sprinkle a couple extra into Rabbit's bowl. It sounds like she's going to need it if she's out battling all of the animals in town. Of course we would be the ones to attract a rabbit with a taste for blood. Oh my gosh, are you going after another one? It doesn't look like she's actually fighting in there this time. Oh, but she did find something. A little patch of feathers? Oh my goodness, wait a second. I don't think she's going to bring them back to us. But if you run straight over here and open that up, I would love to see what's inside. Oh, our little bunny is going to be catching birds for us and everything. Pigeon feathers and a seagull feather. Now I think those are actually worth quite a bit too. Oh my goodness, and you have over 99 mushrooms in your inventory. Please eat a couple of those. Yeah, the seagull feather is worth 30 simoleons. And these pigeon feathers are not too bad either. So with this brand new addition to our family, I think we'll be building our walls in no time. So in the next episode, maybe we can look into expanding the garden a little bit more and plotting out where we're actually going to build our greenhouses and whatnot. But don't forget to let me know if you guys have an idea for the name of this little killer bunny. And let me know if there are any other forest animals that you would like to see in the series too. But for now, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye guys!